Charlie Pierce joins us. And actually, first I want to show, hey, there you are. Mayor Pierce, welcome to Newsmax. You could not be farther away from New York and still be in America. Your problems there are literally a world away from ours. Give me a sense, first off, what are you dealing with in your town with the COVID virus? How bad is it?
Well, Greg, thanks for having me and let me share a few thoughts with you. You know, really, geography-wise, we're just right over there. You remember that?
Yeah, Sarah Palin.
Yeah, we were just right over there, real close to Russia. We have some similarities, and we're going through some of the same challenges that you're going through. The problem you have is you just have more people. We have 750,000 people that live in the state of Alaska. And the geography is very spread out, so social distancing doesn't seem to be as challenging here as it might be in your block that you live on. So,
yeah, it makes absolutely. I can't leave the house only for essential work, that kind of thing. The grocery store, you got to wear a mask. None of that seems applicable for your town. Where are you right now? I mean, can you go about your ordinary business, or do you have to still put up with this stuff?
Well, we can, and I think that it's one of the things that I'm interested in as a mayor of a borough, and is that identifying the fact that the people who live here are essential. The people in Alaska, they're essential, and in America, we're essential as individuals. You can't go out of your house without wearing a mask, and we've got the Surgeon General in America telling us that, you know, wearing that mask is unhealthy. So why do we contradict ourselves that way? And why do we send the people that are counting on us to trust us to deliver good information? Why do we send them those mixed messages? Is it safe to wear a mask or isn't it? And should you or shouldn't you wear a mask? You're wearing one. We don't wear masks into the store. Some people do. Some people don't. Some choose to. Some choose not to. And again, we have 380 cases, just north of 380 cases in Alaska. And on the peninsula here, we have 25 cases. We have 10 deaths in Alaska. And certainly the magnitude here is very, very different than where you're at, where you have large populations. But, you know, here's the bottom line. Our economy in America counts on people, those small businesses, people going to work every day. And we need to get back to work. I can appreciate the medical establishment. They sent out all the modeling and all the matrix in the beginning telling us about how many cases we were going to have. You know, there's a lot of debate about the numbers that they shared with all of us and whether they were accurate or not. But I believe they had the best interest of us to protect us. And what we've seen is those numbers, perhaps in some communities, have held were more accurate than in others. But in areas where you're not getting the numbers or you're not seeing the magnitude of the disease, I think it's fair to say that we need to build a level of trust that it is okay to go back to work. And I wish the medical establishment would get on board with that. I think they're afraid to make a mistake. Nobody wants to make a mistake.
Yeah. Listen, Mayor, I got to go to the senator now, but pretty soon I want to see you in the U.S. Senate. I like what you're saying. I like your style. Remember that name, if you would, please, Mayor Charlie Pierce of Alaska. Again, sir, I think they could use your help in Washington.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate you.
All right. To be continued.